All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles Showdown. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Master Mitchell.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But, John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Very fast leg kick lands.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, that's big.
Oh! Misses with the left hook. That leg kick lands.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Lands a jab. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. Shot a double leg.
What goes up must come down as he slams him right on the canvas. Huge moment in the round.
It excites me to watch somebody land those types of technique. The impact of that slam takedown was felt at the best and in the first couple rounds. Change of the position.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body.
He loaded up there in that high kick.
Leg kick. He's got that single collar tie.
And now some separation.
Nice combination lands to the head. That was a big check.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Final seconds here in round 1. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, misses with the jab. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
You can see the evolution of the fighter in front of him. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip fight, the longer he can prolong his career. There's a level change left. Getting them out here. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. This has got to be it. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Oh, that's got to be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh, my goodness.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the...
Oh, he's going triangle here. Oh, that's very deep now. He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
And there it is! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Holy.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Bronze the Master.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did.
All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tim Elliott. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner,
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon and try to make your mark on the sport.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now,
oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
Did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov.
Relax. Keep those hands high.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Umar Nurmagomedov.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
And goodness! What a fight! Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Umar Nurmagomedov!
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Buffer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jeff Hands of Steel Neal!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile. Nice punch to the head.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Neal.
And that was a solid kick.
Keep those punches going. You're landing. You're landing.
Nice hook lands. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1.
That knee hurt him.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, well timed with that team.
Great shot.
Devastating uppercut. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Neal's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Under a minute now to go. Neal gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Malott getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
Ooh, another shot to the head. Great block there.
Round one winding down here. Second round, straight ahead. All right, some highlights for you now on that previous round, DC. Those body kicks were so good, I kind of felt like I got the wind knocked out of me from one of them.
I have been on the receiving end on some nasty body kicks, right? And all you want to do is start to carry your hands lower. Problem with that is the kicks start to look like they're going to go high. He's got to make an adjustment, change something, or this fight is going to continue to go down the same path.
Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Great body kick there. Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Jeff Neal. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Beautiful, beautiful. Keep that pressure up for me now.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. And blocks that hard punch.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh!
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Oh, nice.
Yes, catches the kick and counters with the takedown.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Neal.
Come on, let's go.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Nice.
And he's back up. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Oh, Malott's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the score.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next.
Jeff Neal's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Big shot to the head.
Fighter lands a kick now. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Back and forth we go. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Man, where were these calf kicks 15 years ago? Another strike targets that area there.
I mean, lands, and once again, it hurts him. It isn't as evident how hurt you are when you're taking these calf kicks, but trust me, it really does take an effect on him. Beautiful block there.
20 seconds left.
He got him hurt bad here.
Oh! So the fight goes the distance, and man, did they entertain the masses. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Proper
All right, so a nice job by the well-rounded fighter, sticking to the game plan, mixing it up, and negating a lot of the kickboxer's strengths to get the win tonight.
John, I love when the game plan comes into focus and the guy can fight.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round one is upon us, and it always feels special and heightened when Robert Whittaker is in there. Not just in Australia, not just in New Zealand. He is one of the most popular fighters on planet Earth. I actually think his approval rating is highest here in the United States of America, but that is neither here nor there. Robert Whittaker needs a win, wants to prove that he is still the class of the class when it comes to this middleweight division. Early land for Usman.
Jab is on point right now.
Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it?
You can't bounce around with him. You got to get in his face and try to take the fight to him. He tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Usman's doing a real good job with his jab right now.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Hey, he's off balance. Take him down.
Snapped out the jab nicely there.
Big shot lands for both guys.
It's there. Look, Dick.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Nice jab.
Let your hands fly.
Nice job by him defensively there. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Take him down.
90 seconds to go.
All right, great. Keep him right there. Let's start to work those knees to the body.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Keep going.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Robert Whittaker. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds left. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Round two next.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, 5 minutes in the can. Here we go now with round two.
Ready.
Kamaru Usman and Robert Whittaker. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two down. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Needs to push the arm to the side.
get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Usman's in half guard.
Full side control now.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission? Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Big punch lands through the middle. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. And he switches to southpaw. And now a little separation between the two fighters. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Knee to the body here in side control. Usman's back in side control here. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
That guillotine is tight. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Target. Oh, lands another hook. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice leg kick. Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick. His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh, and it seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, surgical chop, and he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Roll it to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transition. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, there's no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Whitaker's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. There it is. Now he's running out.
30 seconds to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 30-26, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Kukui Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Oh, big hook, that'll sting.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back.
Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Tony Ferguson.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing? Nice land. Great punch. Nice target change and him attacking the body. Oh, nice jab.
Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This is going to be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Oh, effective use of the jab to the body there by Ferguson.
There you go. Keep working.
Oh, Nice job by Robbie Lawler, training now at Hard Knocks 365. Henry Hooft has tried to simplify his striking a little bit. Tommy Barzini on the wrestling side. Don't close the book on Lawler making another run to championship contention. So 31 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. It's a nice jab by him there. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, nice little right hook there. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Low kick lands flush. With 90 seconds to go in round one. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lawler. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Head kick partially blocked. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent got him going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Ferguson with a nasty combination. Oh, big left.
Holy smokes.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Around here. Oh, a huge block there. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that kick. Oh, my goodness.
Big head kick. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. Now his opponent's back in.
Blood in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you at your hurt.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
He hurt it bad. Oh, right hand.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, good block there. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, eh? He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Lawler's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
Seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't go with him.
No.
Round 3 next. Heading back to the all right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the
You ready to fight? You ready?
third and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure. El Cucuy's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Lawler's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised. Back to his feet. All right, so, that'll do it. Robbie Lawler with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Ruthless Robbie Lawler, the consummate fan favorite, and the power game was on point tonight, champ.
One of the toughest fighters we've ever seen in the UFC. When he
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Body Bag Parker. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paul Nickel.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go, round one, and a lot of Bo Nickal's fights have been quick, so don't get up and grab anything from the refrigerator. This man is a submission machine. We have also seen his power on full display in the UFC. Three-time NCAA Division I national champion wrestler, and it's got to be hard for this guy, right? You get to the UFC, and it seems like the only thing that will be good enough at career's end is an undisputed UFC middleweight championship. Nothing easy about it. All right, so there it is. They immediately go into the clinch situation. The wrestler said he wanted to make it dirty against this boxer, and this is a good spot. Nickal's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward and off to the side, rolls to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, he's going Johnny working.
That's it. That's it.
Submission.
Wow. That was nasty.
Well, everybody in this arena is still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Bless Holloway. And now introducing the opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilya El Matador Topuria.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world with respect to anywhere else you want to go. If I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop for tonight's great UFC event.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Blocks the strike. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it, shooting high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Big right hand.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. Oh, big elbow.
And back to his feet.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice strike lands.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Heading back to the corner now after that round. Holloway's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Nice jab by Ilia Topuria. And he caught the kick. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Hook to the head by Holloway. Topuria's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Oh, nice jab up top by Holloway.
Body kick lands.
Well, the volume game of Max Holloway on full display here tonight, and it seemed like most of those offerings actually found the desired target, too.
Yeah, pound is home. But Max Holloway is Hawaii to the core. He's tough. He's durable. He's in your face, hard-working, a guy that is very focused on getting the job done.
Slips the punch. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Ilia Topuria. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just makes it look easy.
He makes it look easy, and now he's throwing them more. He's throwing more jabs because he has an understanding of what his opponent is doing in return every time he throws the shot. This guy's good, man. We have seen him on multiple occasions have these star-making performances, which is why everybody loves Max Holloway.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, great block there. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face.
Let's see if he can finish.
It's got to hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Big right hand there. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the future, Machado. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, well, usually more often than not, it makes for a suffocating night at the office when you are facing the former interim welterweight king, Colby Covington, as we get to the early round action here. And whether it's going to be his takedown game or his volume striking, it's just going to be nonstop offense from Colby Covington. Leads the league in cardio. Mentally, he is forged. Very big challenge in front of his opponent here tonight. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Takedown defense holds up. All right, so 1 minute into the fight. Certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo. I'm booing. I'm not even gonna cry. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man. It's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, another takedown for Colby Covington. Disguised it well, didn't telegraph the entry, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Very difficult, trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tough. Machado Gary getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Clean punch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Back and forth we go. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job.
Great time on that double leg. Nice defense.
Side control now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. That was nice.
Fighters back to their feet here. Fighters separate from the clinch now. "45 seconds to go here in round one." Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Don't wait. You hit him first.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Covington gets caught by that straight punch there.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Covington gets lit up by that straight punch. Good jab.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Strong punch to the head in the clinch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Perfect. Take your time.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, man, I'm so feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly backs away these submission attempts back to back.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, wow, he got out and mounted it.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
Covington gets back up. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now he's going full mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Covington gets back up here. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here. Oh, beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
He's got the choke in.
That is it! What a fight! So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Colby Chaos Covington!
All right, shout out to the MMA Masters great jiu-jitsu coach Daniel Valverde. His student Colby Covington gets a win by submission tonight.
Very surprising victory for Covington, but a very gratifying victory to go out there and submit his opponent in the way that he did. Colby Covington is still showing that he can win in a multitude of ways inside the UFC octagon.
Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it has been amazing to watch Alexander Volkanovski's progression, even when you look back to past title defenses against the likes of the Korean Zombie, almost smiling as if to say, man, I thought you were good. I didn't know you were that good. And in theory, Volkanovski ready to present an even better version here tonight. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice combination.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Nice hook there by Volkanovski.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow. Big double leg, double change.
Volkanovski gets up. He is back on the feet here. Try to establish that jab. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
That shot blocked by Volkan.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Just misses there with the left.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
2 minutes now to go.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
It's okay. Keep going.
And he connects there. While the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight, you lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels, explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, he won't go right. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Massive knee to the head. He missed with that jab attempt there. Final seconds. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Big left hand. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stung pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that knee. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Huge left hand. Huge shot being landed on both sides.
There it is. That's that one right here.
Oh, big left hook there. Nice jab. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there. Looks as though he... Dean steps in!
Oh, my goodness!
Unbelievable. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He's found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
What a moment in a career full of them for the featherweight champ Alexander Volkanovski, your winner tonight by way of knockout.
Volk is next level, man. This guy continues to raise the bar for fighters at featherweight. And tonight it showed once again that he's the best of the best with this knockout victory.
All right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Eddie Alvarez, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, so here he is, Justin Gaethje, the lightweight contender. Many fancy him a future UFC champion, but it's just been amazing to watch this guy seamlessly transition to the UFC. One headlining spot after the next. More bonuses than UFC fights. This might be the most exciting fighter in the world today.
He is the most exciting fighter in the world. He's a guy that when you put him at the top of the marquee, people show up. People want to watch Justin Gaethje compete because you know you're almost watching we go to these videos on YouTube and all these other things because we want to see action. Don't worry about that. Get on your PlayStation, choose Justin Gaethje as your character, and it's going to be fun. In real life, in video games, Justin Gaethje is one straight highlight.
Yeah, you want bulletproof matchmaking, just throw Justin Gaethje in the main event against anybody and he'll take care of the rest. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
Well, back in 2016, he stopped Rafael dos Anjos to realize a dream and become the UFC lightweight champion. Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King, getting back at it here tonight, coming up on 35 professional fights and figures to have a decided experience advantage in this matchup tonight. That strike blocked by Alvarez. Quickly gets that foot to the target.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The Highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, that one landed, yep.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Big power shot there. Oh, and he found the target again. Straight punch. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
He's so committed to body punching.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline.
Chest. Oh, huge left. It's a good right hand right there.
Huge block there. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Good stick.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it. Oh!
Barely missed. Oh!
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh!
Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
The finish is the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Keep your hands up.
Oh!
It's okay.
Oh, big left. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Now we're going. Big right hand.
What an end to round one. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Gaethje's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Here we go.
Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He's got him hurt here.
There you go. Finish him. Finish him.
world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Look at the left hook. That's one of Justin's best shots.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes. Back to his feet. Shot is blocked there by Gaethje. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Alvarez is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Straight right hand, no good. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, single collar tie now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet. All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer. Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, big left hand there. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Alvarez is on. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business.
That level of Gaethje is crazy.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Alvarez gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition. Just misses with the straight right. Alvarez is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Gaethje gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, he's got his back. He's got to get him in the air to try to return it to the mat. Oh, the fight's over.
Unbelievable.
Holy smokes.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. got the Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you got to stand out and take note when you fight someone like that. So close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing every 3 months.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. Nate Diaz, ready to go, and so are we for our main event. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sugar O'Malley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
A black belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but he's got hands for days as well. Another big spot for Nate Diaz tonight. You know about the mental game. Psychologically, he breaks a lot of guys before they even make this walk. We'll see how his foe approaches the challenge that is Nate Diaz tonight. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Beautiful body kick.
Ooh, and he caught the kick.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Great punch. Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Midway through round one. It's a pretty good jab. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Great job fighting behind the lynch.
Well, 25 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, effective strike there by Sean O'Malley. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily and huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the game as we go forward.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Diaz's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times, this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be...
Best head kick you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on your feet right now.
Slips the punch nicely there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither side...
He can't even stand.
Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Massive hit kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you... All right, so there's the end of the round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Blocks the strike and then counters with a beautifully placed hook. Nice job by Diaz.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just mashed in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. O'Malley's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Man.
He's got it.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. It's over. Gets the win by TKO.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight.